Who's in there? Is that you?
No.
No? What's up, everybody? Welcome into the stream. Welcome in. How's everybody doing this fine afternoon? Well, I should say evening, though, huh? Shouldn't I? I should say that, right? Afternoon. Just go see what's on this damn UP. I'm doing some stuff on the computer. I'm not doing really too much on the computer. Just trying to find. I'm just trying to find something to watch on the computer. So what's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing on this lovely evening that it's time that it did? Hope everybody's doing great. It did. What's up there, Kush? Hey, I'm here, dude. Geez, thanks. Come on in.
A liar's in there.
Snow. Did you see there was some snow in Montana today? Cheese and rice. They had snow this morning in Montana. Can you believe that? Bro, my day gets better every day when you upload or you to live, bro. Bro, my day gets better every day you upload or you do live. Okay, that's awesome. Glad to hear. Very nice to hear. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm just trying to figure out how in the hell to go see my sister tomorrow. I borrowed some money because I bought her a game that I wanted to get for her. And let me see your game, babe. I'm gonna just show him what I got for her. So, this is what I bought for her. It's a arcade fun game, and what it is, it got all kind of different games on it, and it's $7, and it's got how many games does it say? Is it 200? There's over 200 games on here. So I bought this for my sister at Walmart today for her to have something to do to play with. So if you don't, what's going on? Wailing Jennings. Oh yeah, Jennings. I know Jennings. Jennings, most definitely. Nice headphones, thanks. I got them for uh, uh, my daughter bought them for me. She said, "Here, Dad, I know you've been bitching about wanting a pair of headphones." So she got me these here. But the only bad thing is they don't go into my phone. They only go into my computer. So I can do two things at once. They look a bit off. They look a little bit off, though. What do you mean by that? There's nothing wrong with them. They're actually get pretty big in them. What color? They're like a blue. They're a blue. It's a light blue. Light blue.
They're like a
What other
powder
colors
blue.
were there? There was just the blue ones. That was it. Those are the only ones that were left on there for clearance. Those are the only ones that were left, she said. So that's the one she got me. So I couldn't say anything different about it. So now I would have rather had the red pair myself because that's what I like is red. Red is my favorite color. Oh no, yes, that's the only colors there were. And these were $50 headphones, and she said she only paid $12 for them, so I'm not bitching. But the only bad thing is I can only use them in my computer, but I can talk through them. See, I can talk through and everything else. I got this speaker thing here to talk. Um, well, you're stuck with the golly headphones. See, the headphones are yeah. Well, I want the headphones that I had. I put inside of my ears, and it hurt too damn bad. They do sound really good. Really good, they do. I was already listening to music with them. And I was also watching some dirt track racing. Sounds good, actually. They are. They're not bad for $12. Not for a $50 pair of headphones. See, now that our Walmart is changing to a new way of shopping compared to what it used to be, Walmart never had dummies into where they put clothing on their. They never had them before. Um, just like to hear the V8. You hear V8, yes. Like the bass, yes. I was watching dirt track racing, and I really get into dirt track racing. I don't know if anybody else gets into dirt track racing in your local racetrack areas in your area, but I really enjoy it. I really enjoy watching racing. That's something that I've really gotten into a lot. Especially if my kids, they enjoyed it very much so. Their self going to the races. So if I ever go, I said, hey, do you guys want to come too? Weekend one here. We have one here. Okay. But come on in, everybody. Double tap that screen. Show some love to the stream, guys. Come on, we're doing in this because of sobriety and our mental health, ladies and gentlemen. We need to get ourselves better, especially when it comes to our mental health, because our mental health can really play a big factor in our lives if you don't understand about what life is very hard and complicated for some people. So, um, everybody, while you're in here, go ahead and double tap that screen and hit that subscribe button for more content, ladies and gentlemen. Please, that would be awesome. And if anybody would like to throw a couple bucks towards gas so I can go see my sister, I'd be more glad to put my Cash App up. But that's if you would want me to. You don't have to, but I could put the Cash App up. But I don't like putting it up because people say I'm begging, and I'm not begging. If I was begging, I'd be out on the streets, begging at the corner. Like I see a lot of people that do it. That some of the people I see doing it don't even need to be out there doing it. They got so much freaking money. Thank you for liking. You get. Can you get a trailer tour, Chadley? Can we get no? This place ain't nothing you want to fucking see. I promise you, it's disgusting. God, when you're only living in 2 rooms, there isn't much for you to see. There isn't much at all. It's a mess. I got everything everywhere because there's nowhere for me to put my stuff that I have. All my air fryer, I got all kind of fun stuff that I have out there that I just. Chad, have you read this before? But hot, bad, can it really? How bad can it be? Chad, I've heard this before, but how bad can it really be? How bad can it really be? Let's see. When it rains, I've got Niagara Falls in my hallway. All the walls and everything are crumbling down. Am I hiding a lab from a... Shit, if I was doing that, I sure in the fuck wouldn't be living in here. That's for damn sure. Shit.
Is that Davey?
Yeah. It's more than Davey. There's one other person in here, too. But it's Davey mostly. He's the laugh out loud. Yeah. I got a raccoon that won't leave me the fuck alone, and I need a cat. Catch that motherfucker and get rid of his dumb ass. I don't know how he's getting in. Actually, I do. I do believe, because the same way as the cats are getting in, they're climbing up where my hot water tank is, and there's a hole up there, and they climb up my hot water tank and get up on top of the shower, and then they climb through the wall to get into. Yeah. So Ricardo needs to go. Most definitely, he does. Most definitely. I know it's funny, Shannon. I know we got a fucking raccoon that keeps on coming in here. And he thinks he lives here. I'm telling you, I woke up one morning. He was over sitting on my couch, having a fucking feast with all my candy and everything. He was eating up the Pop-Tarts, the pretzels, the Oreos. He was just having a grand old time. So now that I have it blocked off to where he can't get in here at nighttime, he's been pissed at nighttime. Throwing a hell of a fit, that motherfucker is. He is pissed. And yes, we get a raccoon. His name is Ricardo. And let me tell you what, that fat motherfucker is eating pretty damn good. I promise you that. The only bad thing is the raccoons need water, because they don't have saliva in their mouth enough for it to wet it, for them to be able to swallow it. So they need water so they can dunk it in the water so it'd be easier for them to eat. So that's what happens when body stops slapping from doing the wild thing. What's up there, Shannon? Shannon Victory. How are you doing there, Shannon Victory? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing on this fine Monday afternoon? Is everybody doing good today? Everything went good as planned. If not, we would like to send positive vibes to each and every one of you all out there. Keep your head up. Keep on pushing forward. You can get anywhere in life as long as you do it for yourself. If you do it for yourself, I promise you it'd be much easier in life for you. So make sure that you love and care for yourself, okay? Because if you don't, nobody else is going to do it. I need some help with some gas to see my sister. My sister, now, on the other hand, now, if you guys are wondering why I need gas to go see my sister, is because she is in another state, and she's in a nursing home. And this is compliments of her boyfriend and her daughter that did, well, basically, she blamed it on him because when my sister was being transported out of the hospital by helicopter, they were going to take her to Pittsburgh. Well, the asinine boyfriend says, no. I can't, there's no way I can get back and forth. I don't have the gas money. I don't have this. So you making sure you had a way to get back and forth to go see her at the hospital gave her some pretty shitty care. I don't think she'd be in the predicament that she is in if she would have went to Pittsburgh Hospital and had the proper care to take care of her. We get over here to fucked up boat fucked Egypt with a hospital that's fucking dumbasses that don't even know what the fuck they're doing. I mean, cheese and rice not yesterday, the day before we went up there to see her. So we went down and had lunch because she was having some stuff done. We go downstairs, we get some jalapeno poppers and some water, ice water. And so we end up coming back up to the upstairs and everything. Well, she was so phlegmed up that day that there was so much phlegm in her trach that she was gurgling. It was just gurgling. It was crazy. So finally the lady come in and they sucked her. You know how they shove down that hose down in there and makes her gag every damn time whenever she does that. Good morning. What's up there, Elizabeth? Welcome in. So my sister was sitting in her own shit. Even though they changed her fucking gown, I went back out there and I said, wait a minute. She's got shit rolling out down in front of her neck, down into her chest. I said, get this. No. You guys need to get it. So they come in and, like I said, they changed the gown. Not even, I get the phone that my sister had that Karen got to play with at the hospital. And why do raccoons come into your house? Because there's a spot in my house that I can't get underneath there to do the work to put the whole cover over that hole so the cats and the raccoon will stay the fuck out of here. The raccoon doesn't chase after us. No, he doesn't. He just stares at us like, you think you're getting through here? You got another one coming. But they're coming in from back by my hot water tank and coming up on top of the hot water of the shower and going in, walking on the roof, on the inside the ceiling, and then they climb down by the hot water tank and they get the fuck out. So that's why there's a raccoon in the damn house. We're poor, very lucky to have a place to stay in. If not, we'd have been homeless a long time ago because this place is not fit to live in. I promise you that, because of all the black mold that I have in this trailer. And it needs, every wall and ceiling needs to be tore down from the hallway back. The only thing that was worth living in here is in the living room, which is our bedroom / living room, and our kitchen. That's the only 2 rooms we use in here. We got 2 other rooms and a bathroom. Bathroom we can use, but we can't use the first bedroom or the second bedroom. Chad, if you did become homeless, would you still have done lives? Chad, if you did become homeless, would you still have done lives? Well, of course. Why not? Hey, why wouldn't I? I mean, because life is not easy. Life has never been chosen to be easy. When you're on an income and you can't get yourself out of what you're in the funk, and it gets so hard for you, we have no other place to go, and the amount of money that I get, I can't afford to rent another place. There's just no fucking way. So we have to live here, and hopefully we don't get any sicker than what we are. Because I have cancer. My better half has MS. So with me with the cancer, and yeah, and it's not a good place for us to be staying in. So we've been trying to find a place, but we can't do it with the income that we're on. I only get $1,038 a month, and rent and bills, it's gone. And now with gasoline, it's like holy shit! Gotta choose either food or gasoline, or yeah, which one do you choose? Because it's hard right now for a lot of people, and I understand that it's very hard for a lot of people out here that are struggling very hard. I promise you, it's struggling. Struggling sucks. It's over. What's over? What's over? There's seal. Yeah, sell. What do you mean it's over, my friend? Get a camper and find a good spot to get Starlink internet. Well, I I don't know. 'Cause you get a camper, gotta have a truck. If you don't have a truck to move it around, you're pretty screwed. Because right now, at this point in time, I don't even have a car because my car was T-boned a day before my birthday last year on October. Um, so yeah, if I had a chance to get something like that, I would, but not with the income I'm on. There's just no way, guys. There's just no fucking way. With the prices of food these days and the price of gas and adjustment of living is so blessed hard that there's no way else for us to go but to stay here, um, until we get a new place to go to. Because I'm not putting the money in this place because if I had to, it'd be at least $20,000 I'd have to put in this place to do every update in this trailer. I mean, every wall torn out, every new wire torn the fuck out, a whole new. It would need everything completely. A new roof, everything would have to be done, and it's not worth fixing this place. It's not. Not with all the chaos that we have in this fucking thing. It's just a pain. It's a real pain in the ass, guys, and I wouldn't wish this on nobody. Nobody, and nobody. I would not. And do you know how much them mobile homes are there, Davey? Do you know exactly how much them motherfuckers are expensive as hell from mobile homes? Because we do live right down the street from a campground, so it's right down the street, like a motorhome, yeah. Not an RV, I know. I'm talking about a mobile home, yeah. I'm in a trailer. Um, Me and Karen just needs to get this fucking place taken care of and get us the. We need to get the fuck out of here because this place is not for us to stay in here any longer. But we're definitely staying out in the boondocks and definitely not going into town. That's just not for me. The city life is not for me. It's a motorhome. They are like 1,000 to 1,200 easily. Where are you finding this at? The motorhomes are that cheap at, my friend? Because I haven't seen none. For that price, you definitely would have to do some work to it. I'm pretty sure. That's for damn sure. And coming up with that kind of money is where am I going to come up with it?
Baby's talking out his neck again.
Dude, when you're on disability and you're disabled because of your wrist, and plus the cancer. Who said it? It would be nice, just better than mold and having any to pay rent. Well, I understand that. Fully understand that. But
still gotta pay rent in a mobile home.
you still gotta pay. I mean, wherever you're gonna park at, you still gotta pay to park that RV somewhere. And who said it would be nice? Just better than yeah, it would definitely be better than that. But we're not even paying rent for the trailer. We pay rent for a fucking lot we live on, and these motherfuckers are charging us $400 motherfucking dollars for lot rent. That's fucking crazy. It was $350. They just raised it up last November to $400 instead of $350.
When we first moved in here, it was $300.
When we first moved in here, it was $300. And guess what? Now it's fucking $400. Yeah, that's more than RV parks. Yeah. And plus, the park that I'm in, I could pull an RV in here in one of their lots, but not for $400 motherfucking dollars. Hell no. It ain't even fucking worth that. I mean, I don't know. We just need to find a place so we can buy rent to own, have a nice little down payment, and then not have too much more payments after that. Yeah, no, not exactly. Not for no fucking $400 a month. No, What do I do for a living? Well, I think I've just said numerous times I'm disabled. I used to be a cook, and that's what I did for a living. Now my job is to make sure I get better, defeat this cancer, and have good memories with my grandkids and my kids. May I ask, what do you do for a living? After having a surgery Halloween day for a 7-hour surgery to convert my only kidney I have to a half a kidney. So I'm living off a half a kidney. Yeah. And I got to have blood work done every 2 weeks to make sure my numbers stay down, to make sure the kidney's not giving up. And anyways, since we last did the adamant test, they have found 3 new cysts that were growing. So we got 2 more cysts growing on the kidney they just got done doing a 7-hour surgery on. So yeah, what do I do for a living is, you see it. I take care of myself and to make sure that I'm, oh, I apologize. I just joined us live. I hope you get better. Yeah, so do I. I'm going to take some more bong hits. Have at it, killer. Welcome in there, Skull. How you doing tonight? Hope it's all well. How are you doing this evening? Hope it's all well. How's everything going on the home front? So yeah, that's what I got to do, guys. That's it's not easy. It's not easy being having diabetes, having cancer, and all these problems that I'm having. And even when I start doing any kind of work, like when I was working in the kitchen, I didn't know I had type 2 diabetes, and I kept on wondering why every time I got so overheated in the kitchen, I would start feeling really funny, and then ended up having to vomit. So I had the diabetes for a while, I think, and I was getting very distraught at work. Let me tell you, when you work as a cook, that is one hell of a fucking job, let me tell you. But on the bright side, you're still alive, which means you're still strong, willing enough to live for yourself and for your grandkids. My grandmother has cancer too, so I understand the pain. Well, thank you there, Hassan. I do believe that. Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry. I hope your grandmother can get better. Prayers will be sent out to her. Positive vibes, most definitely her way. Most definitely. Come on, Grandma. We got to beat this cancer. Yeah, so the pain is, and I couldn't see myself. There's no way. And I wouldn't mind, if it was an easier job. Cooking, that's a dangerous job, especially if only having half a kidney. It's because there's so much traffic in and out. Somebody runs into you, into the side of where I only have a half a kidney at, and they damage, and that's Now I'm going to be on dialysis until I receive another kidney. Because they took the first kidney 20 some years ago. So he is he has an addiction to need help. He's not more than just an addict, of course, but facts of being an influence of his lifestyle. That's why some might be curious about his current mental health status. Yeah. Um, he needs help. Yeah. My addicted attitude is just to get better and get my sister, um, out of the circumstances she's in. That's my whole goal, is to try to get her out of that nursing home. I can't, she's not being taken care of. She's already 2 times since she's been at that freaking nursing home, she's been right back at the hospital within a week's period of time. They're not taking care of her. They're not doing the job that they're supposed to do. You put her in a room, okay, she has a trach. She's known to be pulling on the trach in her feeding tube, in the catheter. What makes you think she can be trusted in a room by herself with nobody keeping an eye on her? She does not want this trach. She does not want this feeding tube. She doesn't want nothing in her. She wants it out. I feel if things would have been, things could have went her way with, because she asked her daughter, she told her daughter numerous times, and me and everybody else in the family, if I ever have to live off a machine, that is not a life. Please just let me go. I don't want to live off a machine. Guess what? She's living off a machine. And her daughter feels it's okay for her mother to be laying in that hospital by herself. And you're the one that told him to go ahead and put the trach in, because you were hoping you would get your mother at home so you can take care of your mother. But here to find out, you have to be a nurse that's certified to work with trachs. Well, guess what? My niece isn't. So she's worked in nursing homes, but she's not a nurse. So that was her old meaning of trying to get mom and make money. And this is the aftermath of what's happening for my sister now. That as soon as she had that trach put in, the next day me and Karen went up there and visited her, and she was so mad. She was pointing at things, and she was just trying to say something so badly. And so I asked the nurse. I said, "Hey, can I get some paper and a pen or a clipboard so I can have my sister write whatever she's trying to, whatever she's trying to say to me? I'm wanting her to write it out for me." First thing she wrote, "Get this trach out." And the nurse seen it, and the nurse says, "Holly, we can't take that out." And Holly looked at me, and I said, "I can't do nothing about it. I'm not next to kin. I don't have power of attorney. I can't tell him just to unplug it. I can't. I'm not next to kin. So I have to watch my sister suffer like this, and I don't like her being by herself all the time. I just don't like the fact, because they're not taking care of her like they should. Because she was at the nursing home for 2 days before they actually sent her to the hospital. She couldn't urinate. She wasn't able to pee for 2 whole days. And the nursing home didn't even try to do anything to get her to use the bathroom. They sent her back to the emergency room, to where whatever she was pulling at the hospital, at the nursing home, had her internal bleeding. So they had to end up giving her 3 pints of blood, and they were supposed to go down into her throat with the scope and then check the incision on the trach and also the feeding tube to see where the bleeding was coming. Well, since it stopped and they dally farted it around so much, they never got to do the test. So they keep on asking my niece to send in hospice. She will not send hospice in to let her mom have her final resting spot, to finally not have to live like this any longer. And it's so sad to see my sister is living this way, but there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do or say to help her. Because my niece, you're the one that wanted this for your mother, and you're not even going over to see your mother. You took your mother's money that she had from a paycheck that she got before she was sick. Now, April 12th, when she ended up in the hospital, they were, so, oh my God, over this money, guys. Oh my God, it was like, they were arguing in the fucking hospital about the money and everything. They were about to be kicked out the hospital. They were yelling and screaming
In the hallway.
in the hallway. What the hell are you doing? Total disrespect. That's what it is. You're money hungry. Both of you were money hungry. You both wanted her money. And then my niece says, "Oh, I don't know what happened to the money. The money disappeared." The fuck you mean the money disappeared? There's no way money just disappears out of an account. Unless somebody is, you know, it's already done spent it because my niece was on drugs. And with her being stressed out and don't want to answer her phone, don't want to talk to nobody, not to even find, I don't know.
Half the time she don't even answer the hospital.
She don't answer the hospital phones. She doesn't answer my phone calls to find out, hey, what are you doing with your mom? What's going on, Do you need a ride over there? She's not even answering. Because I left her a hell of a long message about her mother wanting her phone. Because she's laying there doing nothing. No, nothing for her to do. So that's why I said, you know what? I guess I'm going to have to go out and do something, even though I don't have no money to do it. But let me go get her something that she can play and understand, because the phone, with her mentality after the stroke, she's not there. She's not the sister that I know. She's totally different. She can't read. She can't write that well like she used to. She used to be a hell of a smart ass. And all of this now, she don't even know how to write, really. It's
So
just very, very frustrating. So, I just wish that there was something I can do to get her the hell out of there. There's nothing I can do. Other than just sit and watch. What else am I going to do? For real. I just don't understand how you can make a decision that for your mother and not even go see her. Not even see your mother on Mother's Day. And the day after I went up there, seen my sister, I said, hey, did LaDawn come up to see you for Mother's Day? I said, has she been here at all since you were committed in? Nope. She said, have not. It's pretty sad that you're putting your mother through this and you don't have enough of balls to go and confront of what's going on and to see the pain and misery that your mother's going through. So your best way to do is what? Stay away from the hospital? Why did you even do what you did then if you're not going to go up and visit your mother? You did this to your mother. You need to be there to take care of your mother. You're the one that wanted her to have this trach. You're the one that wanted everything that's going on. Get your ass up there and take care of your mother. She won't even answer a fucking phone call. Will not. Refuses to. And she knows everybody's pissed at her because of the simple fact she's not doing anything about it after she's done put her mother through hell. And to leave your mother lay there in that bed day in and day out now for over a month, stuck in the bed, and have no therapy. Speech therapy is going to be hard for her because as bad as that stroke was, it was all bad. It was all freaking bad. And then I go out there and I talk to her after. I don't know what to do. Everybody's all over my ass. I'm just about ready to give up the skin. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Be a woman. You have responsibilities that you put your mother into circumstances now that she's stuck in. And you don't have enough of balls to even go up there and see your mother. That's pretty fucking twisted if you ask me. And then she called me a liar and saying I encouraged her mother to say that she wanted to trick out. The fuck you mean I encouraged your mother to say something? You guys did that shit when you guys went in there that day that she had her procedure done and they didn't want nobody to bother, but she was sleeping, but my dumbass had to go and say, hey, your mom's awake. So they go in the room. She's just waking up from a procedure that she had. She's all foggy, don't know what the fuck's going on. And you and your daughter, her granddaughter, sitting there, Grandma, just say yes. Just say, what the fuck you mean just say yes? She's a stroke patient. She don't know what's right from wrong right now. Why would you even encourage her to say yes about it? I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to be bitching. It's just so stressful to see my sister going through this, and this is not what she wanted. So, sorry, guys. I apologize for babbling. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to babble on. I didn't mean to. My bad. Davey, where in the hell'd you go? Where in the hell'd you go, Davey? Did you take off, Davey? Did you take off, Davey? Where did you go, Davey? Davey. Yep, he left.
You know he did.
So what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing this wonderful evening on a Monday night? What the hell is going on with everybody? Skull, what's up? How you doing tonight? Hussin. What's up there, Hussin? But one of the bright sides of it is alive, which means that you're still strong, willing enough to live for yourself and for your grandkids. Yeah, my grandmother has cancer too, so I understand the pain. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Yep, I do. I appreciate everybody's prayers and sending positive vibes towards my sister. Just wishing that she can get better. And it's going to be a long ass road the way things are going. Can you sort of figure every time they clear out her lungs, they're filling right back up with fluids just as fast as they take it out. So they were talking about putting drain tubes from her lungs and draining them. But I think that they're planning on not doing that. Their whole feeling is just to keep her comfortable and to let her live out her life, I guess, the way her daughter wants. But alright, guys, I see there ain't too many more people in here. Everybody's done talking. They're all done left. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, I guess. Y'all have yourself a wonderful night. Hope everybody had a great one. Sorry that everybody left me. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and go. Cheese and rice, guys. Remember, don't use Jesus' name in vain. Always use cheese and rice instead of saying Jesus when you're angry or mad. So remember, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, and He will be there for you as long as you have that faith and trust in yourself that you can do anything you want to do in life. So guys, I'm outie since nobody wants to talk. I got 2 people in here and ain't nobody saying nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Have a good one. Peace out.